This game recap is brought to you by IBC Bank. IBC Bank, we do more. 2 years ago, Katy blew out Lake Travis 34-7 to win the 2015 6A Division I state championship game. The Cavaliers went to Region 4 in realignment, had a great season in 2016, and they won the 6A Division I state championship. The two teams meet up for the first time since the 2015 title game here in San Antonio as the Cavaliers and Tigers look for a return trip back to Arlington. For Katy, they have not been tested much throughout the season. They're 12-0, and they've only allowed 3 opponents to score more than 10 points in a game this season. They held North Shore to just 3 points in the quarters last week. North Shore, the team that ended Katy's 4-year run of making it to the title game. For Lake Travis, they came from behind to beat Converse Judson in the second round up in Austin. Other than that, they really have not been tested throughout the rest of the playoffs. For Katy, they're led not only by their defense, but a great run game by DeAndre Glass. Lake Travis, they're led by quarterback Matthew Baldwin and Garrett Wilson, one of the best two-way players in 6A. He can run the ball, he can catch the ball, and he can defend it. So how would this matchup play out here at the Rock Pile in San Antonio, and who would make a pilgrimage back to the championship? Well, let's take you to the highlights here in San Antonio, brought to you as always by IBC Bank. Weather conditions were more for Ducks than Tigers or Cavaliers. Wind chills in the 30s and over an inch of rain fell during the game. The Tigers came in having won 9 straight semifinal games dating back to 2002. The Tigers are known for messages to their opponents on their run-throughs. This one said Lake Travis was going to be Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Okay, enough for the Christmas music. 4 Katy defensive penalties on Lake Travis' second drive of the contest led to a touchdown. The fourth one was a pass interference call in the end zone. It would lead to a Garrett Wilson touchdown run, 7-0 Cavaliers. Let's move on to the second quarter with the game tied at 7. Katy had a chance to take the lead, but Trey Brown couldn't hold on to the Christmas gift. Tigers would miss a field goal, and very little went right for them after that.
The same on both sides. It's not an excuse. We should have done better. We didn't do a good job taking care of the football.
Many thought the Lake Travis passing game would be neutralized in the weather, but that was not the case. Hudson Card took the handoff from Baldwin, threw it deep for Wilson, and a perfect pass off a perfect fake led to a perfect touchdown, 14-7.
We knew we were going to play all right. We knew we were going to be all right with the weather, so we weren't worried about it. That was more the other people. It's a fun game. It's a fun venue right here. I mean, it feels like it affected them a little bit more than us, so we just stayed mentally tough. I mean, and that's all you can do.
In nature, Tigers do not like rain, and a bad snap led to a fumble recovery by the LT defense. 2 plays later, Baldwin another perfect throw, this one to Kyle Wakefield for a 26-yard touchdown, 21-7 at halftime. Second half, the skies completely opened up. For Katy, it felt like a whole lot more, but for the Cavaliers, they loved the rain.
Love it. I think these are the games that you love playing in as a kid and you love coaching in as a grown man.
Baldwin and friends moved down the swimming pool, field. 4th and 1, Card with the run for the first down. Next play, though, Baldwin back to pass. He scrambled, was tackled. His leg, though, bent the wrong way. He left the game and did not return. But Card and Wilson made sure that injury would not open up the floodgates on a Katy comeback. 1 play after Baldwin left, Wilson halfback pass to Card for a touchdown. The second time one threw a touchdown pass to the other, 28-14 as 3 different Cavalier players threw touchdown passes.
It was pretty cool. We had the trick plays in all week, and we executed them well, so that's what it turned out to be.
They love it. They're going to embrace it. They're going to look at it as an advantage, and that's how we looked at it.
We didn't do a good job of handling the trick plays, and that was disappointing. But credit to them. They made plays and they had to, and they won the ball game.
After that, the defense and the weather soaked Katy the rest of the game. Another fumbled snap, this one recovered by Caleb Wenson to end their last scoring chance. Later in the quarter, back-to-back bad snaps left the Tigers' offense with no chance to overcome the Lake on the field or the team. Remember Katy's run-through that said Feliz Navidad? Well, it's the Tigers that are done as the Cavaliers beat history, the weather, and Katy to punch a return trip back to Arlington.
We just had to fight through it. I mean, we knew it was going to rain coming in, and we knew we just had to come out here and play well, and that's what we did.
Love it. I think these are the games that you love playing in as a kid and you love coaching in as a grown man, and very, very impressed with how our kids handle it. It's not easy to catch and throw a football, hold and kick and do all those things and snap, but we did it great. Proud of my guys.
These kids, they were a fun group to coach, and I'm proud of them and proud of what they did. We came up a little bit short, and like I said, we just picked a bad time not to play well.
And was their first playoff loss to an Austin area team since 1964. I told you it was duck weather, and it was the Taylor Ducks who turned the feat back in '64. The loss was tied for the second largest in Katy history in a state semifinal or final. As for Lake Travis, they will take on a third perennial power in the playoffs in Allen. If they win, not only would they have their 7th state title, they would have defeated teams with a combined 18 state championships. It would be the most for a team in a state championship run, but Allen is 4-0 in state title games. Not pictured, Region 4 went just 2-8 in the semis, as LT and Refugio, both defending state champions, were the only ones to get past Region 3 teams. Reporting from Lake San Antonio, I'm Greg Sherman for Friday Night Glory.